Ciao my beautiful friends, I am Natalia with Mom's Dish. That was the extent of my Italian. Even though we go to Italy literally every summer, I love Italian food. And we're making a recipe that's inspired by my travels to Italy. We're making zucchini ravioli. It's easy on your waistline, so delicious, easy to make. Let's do this. I am gonna start by making a filling for the ravioli. We just need some ricotta cheese. I have about 15 ounces. Actually, all the measurements I'll just drop down below. I'm adding Parmesan cheese. Freshly grated is the best, and then just a teaspoon of garlic parsley salt. Keep in mind, cheese is really salty, so it'll make that seasoning go far with just a little bit of garlic parsley salt. I'm just combining this all together, and we're gonna just set it aside in a second. Actually, no, I forgot one more thing. We need some fresh basil. I'm gonna pre-chop this, and we're gonna add that to the filling as well. Because basil really easily bruises, I just put all the leaves together and gently chop them, but don't mash them too much because they do bruise very, very easily. We're adding that to the filling. So I'm just combining this basil into the mixture with Parmesan, ricotta, and the garlic parsley salt. You can use any of your favorite seasoning here. You could add Italian seasoning if you want to. I'm just obsessed with the garlic parsley salt. You'll see me use it in a lot of other recipes. It's just one of my go-tos. This is all ready. I'm setting this aside and we're gonna work on our zucchini. I love using this Madeline slicer. I actually will link to it down below. I had another one and I love this one. This one is amazing. You can adjust the width. So I kind of look at it from the side. I want to put it in. We're gonna make long strips with zucchini, and that's what will make our ravioli. I'm cutting off the edges and then, okay, let's see how this does. Push it forward. Let's see. Okay, this is perfect. See how this one is easily bendable because we're just gonna fold it over later, so we want it to be bendable. Okay, I'm gonna cut up the rest of them. Okay, now we're gonna create an assembly line. I am using this large pan. I think this one is about 13 inches. I might be wrong, I don't know. Just like big enough pan. And I'm putting a little bit of pasta sauce in the bottom. Use your favorite. And also keep in mind, sometimes pasta sauce doesn't have any flavor in it. If it doesn't, add something else, like some more seasoning. But I'm just spreading just enough to the bottom to cover the bottom. My cameraman is down there, so if I ever look up that way, I always look for his reaction. So here's how you make a ravioli. You place one piece this way, another one crosswise, and then I am using an ice cream scoop because it's just easier to get the same measurements. Place a little dollop on the center. You fold this side over, fold another one over, fold this over, or actually no, fold this and then this. You have a little square ravioli, and then we place it in our pan with the sauce. And we just continue. I try to pick out the perfect, more wider pieces. Sometimes I have leftover zucchini and then we do something else with it. Like sauteed zucchini or Ukrainian ikra, which is portsman caviar. Now the rest of the sauce goes on top of the raviolis. So we're just gonna do like a spoonful on top of each one. That one looks funky. It's gonna bake down and just like lower itself. This one I broke, totally fine. Underneath the sauce, you can't really see it. The most perfect planning. Everything's perfectly distributed. A+. The top needs this gooey, cheesy topping because the ricotta cheese is softer with the flavor of the Parmesan on the inside. So I'm adding a generous amount onto each one. It's gonna melt, it's gonna add a little bit of crust, but that cheesy stretch, oh, it's gonna be so good. So I'm just topping each one with a generous amount. Now we're gonna bake this at 375 for about 25 minutes. You want the tops to be nice and golden and like cheesy. They're still gonna be cheesy if they're not nice and golden. Fudge. And now we're gonna bake this at 375 for about 25 minutes. You want the tops to be nice and golden. If you choose to make this in advance, I would say just make a couple hours in advance because the zucchini can produce some juice, but a few hours is totally fine. I have hosted with this dish, so make it in advance. Bake right before we serve dinner. It comes out amazing. Ta-da! This looks so good. We are gonna top it off with a little bit of fresh basil. Just gonna add some on top. Just makes it prettier. But basil does turn dark when it's hot. You can actually add a little bit of Parmesan if you want to. But I'm just ready to dig in. It's so good when the cheese is all melted and gooey. And do you wanna come here for taste test, the cameraman? I'm so excited.
It is so hot.
So good. I love this sauce. Pick a good quality sauce for this because the sauce gives you a lot of flavor. The cheesy creaminess.
Yeah, Italy really made me love the cheeses. I mean, that's
the cheeses.
Dude, there's so many kind of cheeses. That's what makes it so flavorful.
It almost sounds like Jesus when you say it. Well, we're going back to Italy this October. I'm really pumped about that. We're gonna bring more inspiration, so we're probably gonna share more recipes.
Making more cheesy, just like this one.
We'll see you again next time after next week. After next week, I don't know what that means.
Yeah. See you guys next time.
Bye.
You will enjoy the dish. See ya.
We have the most annoying bird in our backyard. I hope you guys can't hear it. If you can,